Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and it is time to make some soap. So, I'm continuing on with my natural landscape scene. Today I'm doing Stormy Seas. It's a very rough, sort of abstract version of a stormy sea. I've done it before. This is a Soap Queen video. It's not, a Soap Queen design. It's not mine. So what I'm going to do right now, I've already gone ahead and gotten things poured off and mixed up because I'm going to have to move pretty quickly. So I'm doing the bottom. This is, let's see, this is 13 ounces of soap with cocoa powder. I'm going to put a little bit of Mistint oil in because I want this part really thick. This is going to be the sand on the bottom. Then we're going to work on some water waves. Get a stormy sky and put the moon in. So let me blend this up because I'm going to want this one pretty thick. And yes, I'm stick blending with the fragrance oil in this one because I want this to set up so I can texture the bottom. So we'll go ahead and pour this. And if I can save the leftover soap in that, I will after the video, but I'm not worried with it right now. So, that's the first pour. Now what I want to do, the next is going to be white. And it's going to be for the waves, the crest on the waves, as well, I need to save a little bit, as well as the sky on the top. So, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of hand stir this in. I'm also going to put black, which is going to be sort of like the shadow on the waves. And then the main part of the water, I have Bright Jeans Blue. And I'm going to lighten it up with some titanium dioxide. At least I hope I am. This is a messy soap, and there is, to the best of my knowledge, no way to make it without being messy. So if you don't like messy soap, sorry. Yeah, that's breaking up, okay. Once again, if I can save these, I will. These extra soaps, but if I can't, I'm not going to worry about it. So let's get a little fragrance oil in these. And I am going to have to stick blend just a little bit. So let me clean the head of the stick blender off. This is a messy soap and I have to move quickly. And that's setting up just the way I want it to. So let me stick blend my white to get it mixed in, get that Tidox mixed in there. Mix up my water. What I'm going to do is take a spoon, stainless steel of course, and kind of rough the bottom up, because this is supposed to be the bottom of the ocean, the sand. Okay, let's see. I did not send that. That also broke it up a little bit to make it a little more portable. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and pour just a little bit of the white in. And a fair amount of the blue, because this is going to be the water. And just a little bit of black, because this is going to represent kind of like the shadows in the waves. Yes, this is thickening just a little. Let me stir it up a little. So a little more of the crest on the waves. Some more blue water. A few drops of black for the shadow in the waves. Rest of our blue. And once again, if I could save that after the video, I certainly will. I'm not going to worry about it. So we're just going to tap this down nice and flat. Okay, now it is time for the stormy sky. So I'm using brambleberries in each koan, fire fuchsia, and their tangerine wow. I'm just going to kind of swirl these together and put a moon in it. Let's see, that's sitting up nicely, so let me get some fragrance in these. Then, let's go ahead and pour these. I'm going to get just a little bit started. I'm just going to kind of swirl these together gently so they don't pierce through. This is going to be kind of like the stormy sky. Let me set our moon in there. Finish covering the moon. set those aside because once again, if I can save those, I will. If I can't, I'm not going to worry about it. Then we finally, let's see, that's my blue one. We finally are ready to put the sky on the top, and I'm out of scent, so this is going to be heavily scented because this is just a little bit more than called for, but I don't think it'll matter. And that will break it up a little bit. Okay, now if you'll notice, that is really loose, and I want that to set up a little bit so nothing pierces through. So I'm going to shut us down for a minute, and I will bring us back. Okay, we're back. I just wanted to let this set up just a little bit, and while I was off camera, I took that extra soap and poured it into a small log mold that I have. A friend of mine, Lisa, gave me. So that's where that soap will be going. And let's get the white top on this, because this mold is almost right at the top, so I'm going to just very carefully spoon it on. And then I'll let this set up just a little bit off camera so I can put a top on it. So I'll take the rest of this and put it into this mold. And maybe just kind of swirl all those around. Okay, now this one, obviously, I'm going to have to do a little cleaning on the top, but I'll worry about that off camera. I'll spray it off camera with alcohol so we don't have any soda ash, and I'll see you hopefully this time tomorrow for the cut. Alright everybody, thanks for watching, bye. Okay everybody, it's the Soap Man and we're back, and it's time to cut the soap, and I can tell I had a nice gel phase. Everything seemed to go according to plan as far as the build. I do wish I could have gotten a thicker layer of white on top. I do believe the next time I make this, I'll do it in my bigger 12-inch mold. But anyway, bottom line is, let's get into it and see what it looks like. Not quite what I was expecting. I was hoping for a little rougher wave, but anyway, still like it. Yeah. If you look at the edge, see that edge around this? Cocoa powder seems to do that. When this is exposed to the air, actually within a few minutes, more than likely, it will change to that. You won't have that ring around it. This will be the same color as that. So instead of a stormy sea with the rough waves, this is just going to be a sea. We're just going to call it that. But I still like this. I'm really happy with it so far. And now that I look at it, the white actually kind of did break down into the colored sky, so I kind of like that after all. There is enough white after all. So yeah, I am happy with this overall. There, the center's a little rougher, a little more waves. A small one for me to test. I always test my soap before I give it out to make sure it's safe to use. So there we have it. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with it. The sand will darken up some more, actually within the next few minutes more than likely, being exposed to the air. But there we have it, Stormy Seas, and I will be back next week for another landscape scene. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.